You are allowed to outgrow you. You are allowed to make big transformation inside your body. And the thing that's going to happen is you're going to feel vulnerable. You're going to say that you're sad because it's just so different. Your body's going to look different. You're going to feel different. But there's something about leaving the old you that can really affect everything around you that stopped you from making those changes. This is video 8 of 10. We're talking about that your health is wealth. And I can remember that I used to do personal training in my studio. It's a great studio, beautiful orange walls, yellow, brings the energy in, have tons of weights, places to do really special quiet meditation, anything that I want to do in there. I'm so blessed. People used to come in and work out. I had this wonderful girl. She was in her 20s and she had more weight on her when she first came in. And then natural, she just started slimming down more and more. And she was saying, I'm so happy. I was on the treadmill and I was doing all this hard work and nothing was releasing. And I realize now that the reason why it was releasing, why she was here relative to being in the gym, it's around the fear. It's around the fear of change. And I didn't understand that, but I did know that I was keeping a safe space for her. But the most important thing that she said that stood with me, and I bring it up off and on, is that we were stretching and she looked at her toes and she goes, my toes are getting slender. Oh, my little picky wiggies, they're going away. And she had that beautiful story about a body that she was loving on, her cute, fat little piggy wiggies. And I think that was so adorable. And that was the reason why she was having a hard time of losing weight, is that she would wake up and look at herself and maybe she'd say, I don't want to look like that anymore, because she knew that she wanted better health. And she knew that the state that she was in, that it just felt like she was just stuck. So we did something and moved her forward. But if she would have stayed alone, she wouldn't have had that mindset shift that would have helped her move into this new space. Looking different, feeling different, having more energy, raising her very, very young son at that time. But when we do stuff alone, it's hard to get really healthy, because mentally we need interaction with people. We need to try new things. And sometimes when we're all alone in our four walls, like a lot of us have home offices, how do you keep your motivation to take care of your health? How do you think and create in new ways? I was thinking about this, like, why do I want this in my video 8? This is heart wisdom. This has everything in here to help build immune system, connect yourself to your heart. We have rose quartz and these go together. And this is a special spray that I had created through one of my clients, Shannon. Not everybody's in on essential oils and the beauty of what they can do. Some people question them and say, oh my gosh, they just don't do anything. I fully 100% believe that any food and herbs can transform your life just like that. But you got to believe it. You got to believe that you can change in your health. You got to believe that those things that people are saying, this changed my life, this helped things move along. That's when I started using essential oils. I was like, I can't keep listening to that naysaying. I really need to know what's the special sauce and what's it about doing something different that's going to transform what I believe. When I had this made, I started doing this thing every morning. I used to spray, I spray and I walk through the threshold for my heart wisdom. I'm learning new paths to go so that I can really be in truth, that I want my health to change. being off a hypothyroid medicine for years, if I keep seeking these new things, then new stuff is going to come up. And new is exciting and creative. There's no way it could go wrong. No way. But it's going to feel vulnerable because it's new. My face is going to look different. My body's going to look different. And there's going to be some vulnerability in there. Or there's going to be some ego build in my body where it'll be like, oh yeah, you look hot. Because I used to do that when I was younger and I was working out all the time. And I was just on the exterior and I wouldn't let a lot of people in. This is our time to deeply think about our health, to get out of our ego into our heart, get cohesive with what we want, true alignment. Having quantum leaps in our health relies on us doing these morning practices, doing something different so that you can get shooken up and really start thinking about, what am I doing? What's the change that I'm asking for? And it helps you get connected and reacquainted with those bigger goals and knowing that you can quantum leap. If you keep doing the same thing over and over, you're going to tell yourself you believe it, but down to the cell level, you're not going to be able to feel it. You're not. There's just no way. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over, you're not going to get those changes that you're looking for. So when are you going to be doing something different? Just like I did with my essential oil. Your health is your wealth, but you've got to believe it for yourself. If you keep believing, magic's going to happen. You're going to learn to receive. You're going to learn to open up your heart. And you're going to learn to say, I love you. I love you. This is video 8 of 10. Keep it going. We're hashtag speakers locking arms. Keep opening your vocals. Keep healing every part of your body so that it keeps saying yes to you. Namaste.